On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Escaping the press. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
2nd and 12, operating from the 39.
Another try after the first down sack. Carr. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
So that... Potentially a turning point here this 3rd quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
From the 10. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Saints again ready to go on offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Kamara up the middle. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Again, it's Kamara. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Carr going to go on 4th down. Rolling to his right. He is going to find Hill here.
And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Now this looks like a roughing call. So roughing the passer there, a big mistake defensively.
Yeah, and even though you've got a quarterback out of the pocket and the rules change downfield, that doesn't mean the same rules don't apply with the QB. Anything more than one step, they're going to throw a flag on you every time.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Kamara try the right side. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3.
62 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Here's Carr.
That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans.
3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr.
And the Saints go up by 2 touchdowns.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 14. So that drives 7 plays in length.
And it was Chris Olave who finished things off with a touchdown.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Pulls it in at the 13. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. New York ready to go again offensively.
And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
On first down, Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the third quarter. 2nd and 10.
Now it's Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
On third down, here's Hall.
And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Throw right side, Wilson. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall.
Down to about the 22 here. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
From the 22, Rodgers.
On the slant, he's got Hardman.
Touchdown!
Nicole Hardman.
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. But not only, Charles, did he beat double coverage to make the catch, and then as soon as he did, locked his gaze upfield and made sure to reach the end zone.
Go grab your dictionary, partner, look up determination, and his picture is going to pop right up. How about him getting through multiple defenders, finding his way through coverage, and making sure...
And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Marcus May with a pick. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Carr going to throw. Being chased out left. And Carr gives himself up, but not before he picks up a first down. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
Now he'll let it go on the run, deep left side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by DJ Reed.
And the Jets will take over here at their own 12-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. And we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Rodgers going to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Rodgers now on first down. And able to find Allen Lazard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards, the final tally. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 96 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On play action, Rodgers.
Wilson's got it on the crossing route.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
They'll run with Hall.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising. They wanted people getting to the ball as fast as possible. The lighter shift to your defensive backs allow you that opportunity.
Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Now Rodgers got to have this one. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's Hill, complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Back to throw, Carr. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Carr to throw.
The pass caught by Olave. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
Carr going to throw here. And the catch made by Johnson. And they'll get this down to the 10. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Steps away to his left. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
Juwan Jackson
from 10 yards out.
And the Saints are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2. Carr will look to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Options galore here, second and a few inches. On second down, a run with Hall.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Rodgers now on first down. Wilson's got it complete.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high.
Yeah.